Hello viewers, welcome to Viewpoint right here on SportsLink. My name is Asatu Mbokum and I have with me two gentlemen who are sports journalists, and I'll let them introduce themselves.
My name is Pablo from West Coast Radio.
And I am Model MBI. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us. There was a match between Arsenal and Leicester City this February 14th on Valentine's Day. So can you guys tell us how the match went?
Yeah, it was a cracker, the top of the table class between Arsenal and Leicester City. Arsenal were able to come out at the end of the day as a victorious. They beat Leicester City 2-1. A very, very important victory for Arsene Wenger's men, because slipping into Leicester City, that's their hope of winning the title. But winning against Leicester, they cut the lead to 2 points. They are joined second with their city rivals, that's Tottenham. I think it is a very important win for Arsene Wenger, because looking at the way Leicester are playing, if Arsenal slip against them, it's going to be a problem for them. But at the moment, Arsenal, they stand a better chance to winning the league at the moment, because Leicester are giving problem to every other team in the Premier League this year except Arsenal. They recorded a double victory over them, home and away. That was a very, very good game between Arsenal and Leicester City. Arsene Wenger's men, come on, they are on top of their games at the moment.
Okay, yeah, Molamin BI, what do you have to add to what he has said?
Well, actually, I actually concur with what he said, but it was not an easy game. It was very tough, because Leicester are a good team, top quality team, top standard team. They are very good players in Riyad Mahrez and Jimmy Vardy. He even scored against Arsenal, but Arsenal, I think they are the only team that has done the double over Leicester this season. They're a very good team, and just like I said, they are very hard to beat at home and even away. They have beaten Liverpool, they've beaten Manchester United, they've beaten Man City. Even coming into the Arsenal game, they beat Man City, inside Etihad Stadium. So Arsenal beating them and defeating them inside the Emirates and even inside the King Power Stadium. It's a very big boost for Arsene Wenger's team and their title challenge, because had it been they lost that particular game, it was gonna be disastrous for them, because everybody tipped them to win the league, knowing that Manchester United has been struggling this season. Chelsea, even Man City, even though they can do the quadruple and win about 3 trophies, but they're still struggling. So that victory is actually a very good one and a moral boosting one. Danny Welbeck coming back from injury, I'm very delighted for that guy. Danny Welbeck is that guy who helps. He did it for Arsenal.
Okay. Also, coming to the domestic league, GPA, they have their last match to go before the end of the season against their rivals. That's Banjul, Real de Banjul. Sorry. So, who do you think will win this match? Is it Real de Banjul, Brikama United, or instead the GPA?
Yeah, both teams are in a good shape going into this very crucial tie, because GPA are on top of the league at the moment, and Real de Banjul are closing gaps very, very well. They were not doing good, but this past week they recorded a very vital win against Hawks, a very, very important victory for coach. It's going to be a cracker, a very, very tough encounter between the two sides, but at the end of the day, I tip Real de Banjul to be victorious at the end of the 90 minutes. So,
Molamin, do you agree with what Pablo is saying? Do you think Real de Banjul has an edge over the GPA team?
I don't do predictions because I'm not good in predictions. But what I can say is it's going to be a very tough game, because the coach of Game Port Authority was the former coach of Real de Banjul. He was actually the one that was there. That was Alaji Sarr before they appointed Ahmad Cham and before Frankie van der Vel came in. So it's going to be him meeting his former employers. I'm sure he will want to get the edge over them. He actually got the edge over them last season in a game that actually denied them, winning the league. And this time around, Alaji Sarr is a very good coach. He's on high flyer right now with the GPA. And GPA are just like the Leicester of Gambia, The teams are finding it hard to beat them. They're still yet to lose, playing good, scoring goals, The minimum or the maximum you can get against them is a draw. So GPA Real de Banjul is a tough game, and may the best team win.
Thank you very much for joining us, Molamin BI, and thank you very much, Pabaro. See you next week. I have been your host, Asatu Mbokum.